picked my violin when I was in second grade. And my grandpa noticed that, you play violin. And he taught me a lot of Korean folk songs, okay? But it was boring. But I had to obey him, right? And then after that, I went to United States, and I grew up there. And once a month, he called me up, and then, how are you doing, honey? You're doing good. So, and this and that. He's telling so many stories. But, after I moved to the United States, I start to forget my Korean language. So he was very upset. And he was very angry. So he said, I'm going to write a letter to you. So you can read it and you can answer me in Korean. So I was really struggling to learn this my mother language. And he sent me such a beautiful gift, which is all the classic stories, such as Tom Sawyer, Handel and Gretel, and 50 books in one. So he sent me, and then he wrote a letter to me that, okay, I don't want any summary of the story. I want your opinion. So that's why I could keep my language with me. And after I read 50 stories, he sent me the Bible. It was very difficult to buy a Bible in that time. And he wrote in front of the page that, copy it. How do I copy that? How do I copy that? So I asked my father, how do I do that? Because the copy machine, well, it requires so many papers. And he goes, no, you write it down. That's a copy. So I start to write it down. All this Bible, from the Genesis to Revelation. It was so difficult, but when I start to write it down, I could follow his word every day. So, when I came here, children's memorizing these verses, I was so blessed, so blessed. And wow, yeah, we have a hope and we have a great. And, who knows? From here, we could have, scientists, we could have musician, we could have writer, right? Yeah, we don't know. But let's raise them together. That's the big key, right? So parents, can you do that with me? Oh, I can hear you. Can you do that with me? Yes. Thank you so much. And I'm going to play the very last song, which is very famous tune. And every country I go, I play this one. This is very famous, so you can sing along with me. And thank you for coming to this Somang School, and thank you for inviting us. Thank you. you.